Alright, hello YouTube. Today is going to be the 5th episode of the Sacramento Kings My GM. Last video, if you haven't checked it out, I'd advise checking out all the Kings videos if you do want to learn how to manage the Kings as a team. We went from 18th overall last year to 3rd overall this year. I have made some mistakes and I have made some good moves overall with this team, but I simulated about 15 or so games just to see where Ben McLemore stood as a player. To be honest, he's holding back the team. I'll show you right here. You might be kind of surprised at his numbers. He's given about the same amount of minutes, a little bit less, but he's actually averaging more of everything. He's averaging more points, rebounds, assists, steals, not as many blocks, but the percentage. Look at that percentage. 34.9%. That is awful. He's averaging 35% field goal percentage. That is bad no matter what, but that is awful when you're a sixth man for a team like this. So that really hinders this team. Plus he's shooting 29.9%, 30% from three-point. So that just brings down the level of this team, and it holds back because he's doing so bad. It makes everybody else have to work harder to win, and on top of that, it also makes Orlando Johnson and C.J. Wilcox, they should be more deserving of minutes ahead of Ben McLemore because he's not as good, but they're not getting the minutes that they deserve because of Ben McLemore being just that little bit better. So that's a problem. I need to get rid of Ben McLemore. I honestly would like to get somebody better than Orlando Johnson or C.J. Wilcox. Let's actually take a look at their numbers. So he's not averaging that many. He's not really doing that well. He's not doing that bad either, but I wouldn't expect him to. The numbers are there. They're not phenomenal, but they are there. Definitely better than McLemore. And the numbers for C.J. Wilcox are not great either, but no, actually they are great. The numbers overall aren't great, but that's pretty dirty if he can average 48% field goal percentage and 60% from three-point. So we might have to make him our sharpshooter kind of guy. Maybe like a six-man, maybe trade Orlando Johnson as well. I'm not really positive about this, but to be honest, I don't think we have any big holes. We obviously have Rudy Gay and then Andrew Wiggins as our backup for the small forward position. So we have no holes, or no immediate holes at small forward. Our point guard, if anything, we would need a better backup. He's not doing bad, or at least he's not bad. Let's take a look at his numbers, actually. So he's not really doing great. He's averaging about 1 assist, which is not great for a point guard. In about 6 minutes, though, so he's not bad. His shooting percentage is very phenomenal. Like that's great. That's just great. Yeah, so he's averaging about half a field goal a game. That's not good at all. But then again, if he is shooting a good percentage, then that does help. Or put it this way, it doesn't hurt. We obviously only have one technical power forward. He's technically the only power forward, but Jared Sullinger, I use him as my power forward, my starting power forward. D. Cousins, Boogie, if you will. He is my starting center, and then Jermaine O'Neal is my backup center. I don't really have a problem with this, but it is a little bit of a pain because I would like probably a better backup center and maybe get a more solid starting power forward. Not really sure at this point, but we're pretty solid at all our positions. We're not like lacking in anything specifically. I'll show you right here. We're actually doing really well on defense. We're 3rd overall on defense, 12th overall on offense, and we're 3rd overall in general. So that's definitely not... Actually, I want to see who's starting. Give me 1 second. Okay, so yeah, just like I said, because I haven't adjusted the rotations, that's who I would personally put in. But yeah, anyways, we got... If you didn't watch the last video, then you might not know that I put my salary cap attention towards my coaching staff. I assigned this guy, Scott Finnegan, the head coach. He's great on defense. Unfortunately, though, he's pissed off right now, so he should be an A- on defense and a C on offense. Unfortunately, he's not right now because he is pissed off. I pissed him off. I pissed off the entire staff because I did when the media when the media comes out and they ask you what's wrong with your team or whatever. Sometimes you say staff, sometimes you say players, and sometimes you say yourself. If you say yourself, you piss off the fans. If you say the staff, you piss off the staff, and if you say it's the players, you piss off the players. So no matter what, you always piss somebody off. I would advise making it, because I say that a lot during one season, I would advise making that, making different people pissed off. I wouldn't piss off the fans, though. They are the ones who are always going to be behind you, so I would not try and piss off the fans. I would always make the fans happy, but I pissed off the staff, so next time I'm going to piss off the players, which will make the staff a little bit happier. That's the goal, at least. So, to be honest, I'm kind of thinking in my head that maybe Ben McLemore and somebody else might be worth Victor Oladipo. I know he did phenomenal on the Utah Jazz when I had him, so that would be great. So let's just see what exactly they're offering me. I don't really want to get somebody bad at all. I don't want to even get somebody decent. I want to get somebody who's going to contribute to this team night in and night out. I don't really want old players. Like I said, what I usually do is I keep my teams young. This is a good trade to an extent. Iman Shumpert's probably going to come in and think he's going to be starting. Unfortunately, Lewis Williams is better than him, so I would honestly have to start Lewis Williams over Iman Shumpert, and that would probably make Iman Shumpert mad, and I would have to trade him as well. So that would be kind of bad. But like I said, or like you've probably seen, maybe I haven't said it, I don't know. I always try and keep my my team young overall. I don't really want older players. I want players going into their prime, not coming out of their prime, because if you have players going into their prime, then you will have championships for many years to come. Ooh, I like T. Ross. I like Terrence Ross. That is very good. Very, very, very good. We will see about that. We will definitely see about that. They went, I don't know about head-to-head, but they went against each other in the dunk contest this year, or this past year, so I didn't get to see it, unfortunately, but I heard it was good. I know John Wall won it, though. See, this is good, but I don't know about, if it's great for our team. It would piss somebody off. It would probably piss Derek Williams off to put in Thomas Robinson. He's more of a defensive and rebounding type player. That, I think, would be good for our team, but I don't know if it's a great option. I think Derek Williams does a pretty decent job, so let's actually see about proposing a trade to the Magic. So we'll put in Ben McLemore, and we'll see how good Magic. We'll see how good Oladipo is. So Oladipo's not that phenomenal. We can throw in maybe another player. I can throw in Orlando Johnson, and we can see where this goes. Hopefully this will work. If it doesn't, then I may have to go with that Thomas Robinson trade. But I'm not positive about this yet. So as of right now, this doesn't work. So the Kings must keep 12 players, and I'm sure that they can't have over 12 players. So yeah, they're all stacked out with who's on their team. Their worst player is Dwayne Dedmon, so that kind of sucks because he's not that bad. That's going to be too much money. Yeah, this is not going to work out, unfortunately. Unless I can put in Derek Williams, and I can get somebody that's kind of good out. It would have to be somebody kind of down here, though. Maybe Michael Beasley. Ooh, wow. Okay. I would have to trade him right back, so that would not work out for me. DJ Augustine is overpaid. I don't really want him because of that reason. Maybe like Nikola Vucevic. That wouldn't even work, though, because they're both better players than what I have. So let's try maybe Jameer Nelson. Awesome. Great. So we got a solid point guard. We got Victor Oladipo. We traded away Derek Williams, who was just doing an all-right job on the team. And we also traded away Ben McLemore, who was doing terrible. That is phenomenal. That is going to make this team way better for future years to come. Hopefully. Hopefully. Don't quote me on that, because I'm just thinking now that we have Lewis Williams. So somebody has to get moved out or in somewhere. I just thought of that. To be honest with you, I think he's going to be a good starter. So that makes everybody happy. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to make Lewis Williams happy. So we're gonna have to go and make the player roles different. We'll see how much, we'll see if he gets angry, Lewis Williams, all the way down here. So he's very happy being a starter. Let's see if we can make him a 6-man. He's not getting much, more angry. Just a little bit, don't know the word. Yeah, I have no idea what the word is. Stay neutral, I guess. Whatever. And what's his face? Sorry, I said what's her face. But, Jameer Nelson, he's the other guy. To be honest, I can make him into a role player. And I can make Ray McCallum. Yeah, Ray McCallum can stay a prospect. Prospect is just a nice way of saying you're a bench player, which I kind of like. That's a good. I like the fact that they do that in this game. So Lewis Williams, we can give him that many minutes. Wiggins needs to get more minutes. Orlando Johnson, unfortunately, needs to drop down. Jameer Nelson. So to be honest, all these people, they get way too many minutes. We can give them. I can give him 4 minutes. I can give him 1 minute. So this is a problem. This is a big problem because everybody's really good in this team. That's a problem I personally have, making teams a little bit too good. You might have the same problem where you have players that are all deserving of 25 minutes. But unfortunately, you can't do that. The one thing I can't do is I cannot piss off any of my starters, and I cannot piss off Lewis Williams. These are two guys who are going to help us out a ton on this team. I also don't want to piss off Andrew Wiggins. Plus, he's very good, so I think I'm just going to have to drop down everybody to 5 minutes then, unfortunately. He is a role player, though, so I have to keep him at a decent amount of minutes. I can give him that many minutes, and I want to keep him growing, so I'll give him 4 minutes. First things first is get Jared Sullinger back up to his normal amount of minutes. I've dropped Marcus Cousins down a little bit. Center shouldn't be getting that many minutes, maybe 32 minutes, not 35 minutes. That's a little bit much. I always like to give my point guard a lot of minutes, and I'll drop down Rudy Gay to 34 minutes instead, and I'll keep Victor Oladipo right where he is. So we can give a couple more minutes to Lewis Williams, and give him the 26 minutes a game. We can make Andrew Wiggins get a couple more minutes a game, and we can also, we can give Jameer Nelson a couple more minutes, 1 more minute there and 1 more minute there. So that works out for me. It's a little bit unfortunate the way things have to work out with the minutes, but overall I think our team's going to be good. If our team ends up getting pissed off, I might make a trade or two to straighten things out. Overall, though, I think I honestly just made our team a lot better. Let's see if we actually changed anywhere. Yeah, we did. We got better. So we're second on defense. We got better on defense. I personally think we got better on offense, but it's the game doing all the percentage type stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be it for this video. Sorry if I talked a lot. I tried to give as many tips as I possibly could. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share this channel with anybody who you think might want to know anything about video games. I don't just do 2K. I am currently just doing 2K. That's because it's basketball season, and it's not baseball season. But if you like baseball, if you know anybody who likes baseball, if you like basketball, if you know anybody who likes basketball, make sure you subscribe. Tell them about about this channel. So if I can get everybody to get 1 more subscriber, so if I can get everybody to subscribe and then get 1 extra subscriber, then that'll be great. That'll give me 2 subscribers for every 1. So that'll double my numbers. Hopefully by the week, by the month, I don't know. Just make sure you share this channel, comment any of your thoughts, what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong. And yeah, that's kind of it for this video. See you later.